My precious child, stay here with me for a moment. There is no need to hurry. There is nowhere else you need to be right now. As these words reach your heart, something within you is already beginning to relax. There will soon be a soft stillness. No, not the kind that makes you feel empty. The kind that makes you feel like you're finally going home after being away for a long time. That's where I want you to go. That's what this moment is supposed to bring. These words were not found by accident. I want you to know that I set up this meeting from the start. There was a time when I thought about you longer than this. A long time before you read these words. I was heading your way already. That's how I do things. In peace. Be patient. Meant to be like a tide that comes up from far away and hits the shore before anyone notices. I've been working the whole time. Even though you might not have seen it. Now take a deep breath. You're not behind. You're not behind schedule. You have not missed your chance. I had planned for you to be right where you are now. When you carry something, I know what it is. Not in a far away or general way. I know the weight that slides into your chest when you wake up in the morning. I know the exact worry you don't want other people to know about. I know the grief you kept to yourself because life kept going and you never had a chance to lay it down. I know how tired you feel when sleep doesn't help. I know the question that comes up when it's quiet. It's a question about whether things will really change ever. That question is one I know well. I've heard it from your heart a lot of times. I've never gotten tired of hearing it. You don't have to wait for what I want you to get right now. I want to plant this idea deep inside you right now. I see you. It's not the version that looks strong. Not the one that keeps everything together so no one has to worry. I see the real you. The tired you. The person who kept going forward even when it looked like they couldn't. That's the person I'm talking to now. And what I see doesn't let me down. Don't wait for me to change into someone else before I come close. I am with you right now just the way you are. I need to tell you something straight out because it's been working against you in the background. You may have wondered if the wait meant something was wrong at times. It made you wonder if the times when I wasn't talking meant I had left. The closed doors, late answers, and long periods of nothing changing made you wonder if I had pushed you away or that I didn't care as much as you thought. I know what made those thoughts come up. When you are in the middle of silence, it can be hard to understand. When you pray the same thing over and over and over again and don't get an answer, it's normal to start to wonder if the silence means that God doesn't care. But I want you to understand this well. My lack of speech has never meant I didn't care. Not once. Not even for a second. Imagine a skilled craftsman working hard to make something valuable and detailed. A lot of the time the most important part of the work is done alone. There is no show, announcement, or exciting thing to look at. It takes careful, steady work that can be seen when it's done. I often work that way when it seems like there is nothing going on. The stillness doesn't mean that something is missing. It sounds like something is taking shape. I was there with you when it was quiet. I'm now with you in it. And what has been building up inside you, around you, and in situations you haven't been able to see has been more carefully planned than you think. For a moment, I'd like to talk about the pain that other people felt. Because for many of you, the thing that weighs you down the most is not a situation. It's hurt. A sentence that someone said that stuck with you. A lie that changed the way you think about trust. Being turned down made you doubt your worth in ways you shouldn't have. The end of a relationship that left you with a void that you can still feel today. Every single one of those times I was there. I didn't look away. I promise. I never brushed it off. I never rushed by it. In the middle of it, I stayed with you. And I want to talk to the place where those wounds are still alive. What happened to you never showed how valuable you were. It didn't show that you are hard to love, too much, or not enough. You did not deserve that. They hurt you because they were broken, not because they thought you were less valuable. Their actions showed what they couldn't do, not how valuable you are. You were already valuable before you were even made. It's always been that way. It can't be decided by what other people think. No amount of carelessness or cruelty can take it away. It's over with. You are valuable. You are mine. This isn't just something comforting to hear. It's what makes you who you are. In fact, I am actively working to heal those wounds. Not far away, but right next to you. I don't move away from broken places. I move toward them. That's what I am. You've said prayers that don't seem to come back. I understand. I can remember just the ones that come to mind now. The prayers you said every day until you lost hope, hurt. You still think about those prayers now and then. Not praying for them as much as I used to, but also not letting them go completely either. People said their prayers in the dark, but no one else heard them. All of those prayers were heard and answered. I understood every word. Each and every one. I kept all of them. I also want to talk about the prayers that haven't been answered the way you hoped. I put some of them on hold because the time wasn't right yet. I didn't want you to suffer longer because of that, but because what I was planning through the answer needed things that weren't ready yet. I can see the whole picture. You can only see the part where you are. I don't always answer right away because if I gave it to you too soon, it wouldn't be what I really want for you. I understand that hearing isn't always easy when you're tired of waiting. I don't want you to act like waiting is simple. It's not. But I want you to hold on to this truth even though you're tired. I did not forget. Not a single prayer, not a single need. No one has ever pushed you to the front of the line. You are always ahead of me. Let me talk about the time of year you are in now. Things are starting to change. Not because of time running out. Not because of some exciting event going on right now, but because this is how the seasons work. They alter. They always do. The winter you've been living through was never meant to last forever. No matter how long it has been. That's not how I planned for life to work. There is always a turn. Also, I want you to notice something. You are still here after everything that has happened. After all the losses, disappointments, and long periods of hard times, you are still there listening. Even though they are tired, they are still holding on to hope. That's not a small thing. It shows that even though life twisted you, something inside you stayed the same. That endurance wasn't just due to how strong you are. I was taking care of you. Every day, even when you couldn't feel me, I was the quiet source of strength under you. In the same way that a tree's roots grow deeper when it's dry than when it's wet, the strength you gain through hardship is real. It's now yours and it's been getting you ready not to feel more pain but to see what comes next. There are blessings coming your way that will require the depth you have built. Not as a bother but as a present. You will learn new ways to carry things, understand things, and comfort others that you would not have been able to do before you went on this path. I'd like to invite you to something right now. It wasn't a deal or a test. It was just an act of trust between us. Write this down right now. It's more than just something you heard when you write it down. It turns into something you accept. Write this. I am seen. That's enough. Straightforward and true. Remember those words. They will be there when life gets noisy again. So come back to them. It's just part of life. You'll have a firm thing to hold on to, something that tells you, I know this is true, even when I don't feel it. I know that some of you are scared about certain things. Concerns include money, health, a relationship that feels uncertain, and a choice that seems too big and too vague. I don't want to be vague when I talk about these things. I want to talk about how much they really weigh in a unique way. Fear of money wears you down. It's not just about money. It has to do with safety. It's about how people want to know that they can handle tomorrow. You feel threatened in every part of your life. When that certainty is threatened, it affects your sleep, your relationships, and even how you see yourself. I understand how hard it has been on you. It is not being thrown out. Your real-world needs are very important to me. And I, the God who sees everything, am not uninterested in your worries. Listen to this. I haven't used up all of my resources for providing. You might not get the answer the way you thought you would. It often comes to you in ways you didn't expect. But I am a God who provides in ways you might not expect. I have met needs in situations that seemed impossible from a human point of view. And I know the whole story, not just a simplified version of it, the real specifics of your life. I'm not telling you to stop being smart or responsible. I want you to let go of the stress that comes with it. You shouldn't have to carry the weight of not knowing what will happen tomorrow. I plan what will happen. Today is your day to live. Some of you may be worried about your health. I want to stay with you for a moment. Physical pain comes with a certain kind of loneliness. When you're sick or in pain, you may feel cut off from the normal flow of life. They can shake up the future in ways that it never did before. There are prayers for healing and hard feelings when it doesn't happen the way or at the time you thought it would. I don't want to rush through that. I'm the God who makes things better. That is still true. I'm still the same. I'm also working inside your body in ways you might not be able to see yet. But there's something else I want you to know. Being sick or having physical problems doesn't mean I've left you. They also don't show a lack of faith. I know what it's like to suffer. I get it from the inside. I don't stand far away and watch other people suffer. I join it in your body. You're not by yourself. I feel your pain and want you to get better at the same time. Some of you have been alone for a very long time. In a crowd, you may still feel like no one is seeing you. Or maybe you really are alone and don't have the connections your heart wants. The pain is real no matter what. People were made to connect with others in meaningful ways. There is a lack of something important when that is not there. I want you to know that I feel your pain. I made you to be with someone. Your desire is not a sign of weakness. This is proof of how you were made. You were created so that people would know and love you. And I'm also working in this part of your life. Not always quickly, not always the way you think. But I'm really paying attention to the links you need in your life. Though they should be on your journey, some people haven't joined it yet. There are already some relationships in your life that could get stronger. I work inside people's hearts. What's hard can be made soft again. I can put things together the way they should be. Don't give up hope. Not out of desperation, but with a quiet hope. Keep being there for the people you already know. Keep becoming the kind of person that people want to know. Trust me with things you can't handle on your own. Now, I want to talk to the part of you that thinks you've done too much wrong. The part that keeps track of your failures, bad choices, and seasons of wandering, and decides that you have used up any favor you once had with me. The part of you that apologizes to me and expects to be turned down. The part of you that thinks, I know I probably shouldn't even be asking before every prayer. I want to get right to the point. There is no version of your past that keeps you out of reach for me. Not the mistakes you made when you were younger and not very smart. The ones you did wrong even though you knew better. Not the times you stopped being with them completely. Not the years you lived like I didn't matter. It wasn't the anger you carried. Not the things that still make you feel bad about yourself. Not at all. There's no record of you having to settle down before I get close to you. I'm not like that. I am the God who runs to those who come back. I'm not the kind of God who stands there with arms crossed and decides if your sorry is good enough. My heart has always been drawn to you. Over and over that has always been the case. It won't ever. In no version of your story does my love depend on certain things. Please come to me just the way you are. You don't need to get ready before I get closer. That sense of peace and quiet that you may be feeling right now isn't just coming from soothing words or a soft voice. There is a connection. What it feels like to be around me when you stop moving long enough to notice it. It's really quiet there. It's real to feel like something is getting lighter. I'm here. Finally, I want you to know that this closeness isn't just for times like these. Most of the time, the difference is how loud it is and whether you stopped long enough to see me. Like any other morning, I'm with you. I am there with you in your daily life. I'm there with you in the last few seconds before you fall asleep. There is no need for me to wait for special occasions to be invited in. I'm already there for all of it. It's worth working on getting people to notice me, but not because they have to or because they feel pressured to. It takes making small decisions over and over again. As you start your day, take a moment to be quiet. Take a break between tasks and say thank you when something good happens. If you ask me, these are not performances. They help you become aware. And when you become aware, everything changes. Life feels lighter when you know I'm with you. You're not carrying it by yourself anymore. Today you came to work tired. And I want to talk about that. The deep kind. The kind that makes you think about how much longer you can handle what life has given you. The kind that makes you think the future is a long road you might not be able to handle. I understand how tired you are. And I want to talk to you about it right away. You don't have to carry tomorrow with you today. A lot of the things that are bothering you now haven't even happened yet. You are afraid of what might happen, of losses that haven't happened yet, but are already making you sad, and of decisions that haven't come up yet. I get why your thoughts are going ahead. It wants to keep you safe, but it's giving you loads that weren't meant to be carried in the first place. All I want you to do is narrow your attention just for today and right now. Don't think about next month, the conversation you're afraid of, or what could go wrong. Instead, focus on what is in front of you right now. What are you able to do today? Start there. I will be there for that. When tomorrow comes around, I'll be there, too. You don't have to carry its weight before it's time. When the time comes, I'll give you what you need. I have kept that promise to you every day of your life. You got through every day that seemed too hard, not always simple, not without wounds, but you got through all of them. That's not a small thing. It's proof that something has been keeping you going the whole time. You are wholeheartedly, deeply, and fully seen. You with all the flaws, strengths, and unique qualities that make you unique. Not just a vague idea of who you are. You are loved no matter what. It's not because of how well you do. Not because of how religious you are, not because you are always the same. I love you because you are mine. That's enough of a reason. You're not behind in life. The delays in your story don't mean you failed. They're a part of a process that you can't quite see yet. I'm carefully building something inside and around you that you don't even know about. You're not the only one. Not now. Especially not when things are hard. Not during the normal ones. As close as your next breath. I am here with you all the time. In the morning, at night, and in between your words. All the time. There it is. What I meant to say today, not to make you stay scared, not to make you do something you don't want to, just to get to your heart, just to let you know that you are held. I'm making your life better. I use the broken parts to make the building stronger. The world was putting stress on you, and you thought you were pulling apart, but I'm putting something solid in those places. This is not a short-term fix. It is important work. I put you back together by hand. The dead parts of your past that were holding you back were taken away. Those things were hurting your growth. So, the cutting had to be done. You couldn't move forward because of old wounds and other people's expectations. I'm also building a strong base in your heart. Nothing changes about it. No matter what happens, you used to base who you were on what other people thought of you. You are now standing on something strong and stable. I'm making your story better and better. Like precious silver being heated up. The heat isn't meant to kill you. It brings out the value that is already inside you. You will come out of this season strong, steady, and clear. I wrote your name somewhere that can't be erased. No longer are you lost and without a place to stay. You will always be welcome in my home. Be sure of my truth as you walk and rest in peace. I know the weight you carry in silence and the fights you fought by yourself, my child. I have heard every prayer you have said. If you decide to leave my path, however, someone who is against me will try to take what I meant for you. Pay close attention to what I say now. It has been generations of struggle in your family line. But I am changing that. From now on, there will be lasting provision. I am your leader and I don't want you to have to suffer forever. The season is over. I've set up a safe place for you, but you can only get there if you're willing to walk with me. I'm the Lord, and I'm not watching from afar while you carry these loads by yourself. Heaven has heard every cry you had laid at night, and every thought you never told anyone. I am the God who plans the answer before the question is fully said and the path before your feet even start to walk. I've gotten past every reason not to bring this certainty into your heart. It's not luck. This is not a mistake. This is my plan coming together in front of you. This blessing is for more than just your life, my dear child. It is a holy change from years of hardship to years of strength. What you do today out of obedience will give someone else hope tomorrow. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give and it will be given to you is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose. Join the conversation and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. You have wondered why it seemed like doors would shut and chances would never come up. But please understand that I wasn't pulling away from you. I was keeping you safe from things that could have hurt your goal. Some blessings were saved for when the time was right, which wasn't yet. But now is the time, and the way is becoming clear. I'm letting go of what the enemy tried to hide. It comes down from heaven and has my mark on it. There is no sadness, no conditions, and no shame when it comes. The person who is against me has tried to discourage you and push you away by making things hard for you. But I'm breaking that hold and bringing back your inner light. I am the one who takes care of you. I have never left your side. Even when you felt like no one was seeing you, I saw you stay true even though things were hard. I'm getting ready to give you a lot of responsibility. I'm bringing provision through ways you wouldn't expect. It could be a kind act you didn't expect, a message from far away, or a chance that comes back to you when you least expect it. But know this for sure, I planned every single detail. It's a part of the bond between us. This is my answer to your prayers. The reason for this is that you trust me. People who are against you will see it and wonder where it came from. But you, my dear child, will know that it was my touch, my grace, and the right time. It won't need to be explained. Just tell them, I, the Lord, remembered you. No one ever meant for you to live in constant lack. You were made to bring good things to people. And now that gift is starting to come out in you. But pay close attention. Keeping close to me is important. I will never force you to have a blessing. I let go of what fits with your trust. I want good things to happen in your life. So don't say anything bad about them. Your words have the power to kill or live. Let your voice match mine. Say, I'm lucky. I don't have to carry anything. It's not just empty words. They are spiritual facts. They open doors that no one can close in places that can't be seen. Be sure of what you say because you know your God. I will keep this blessing safe. It won't be stolen. No curse can get rid of it. There is no way to stop it. What I give will always be close to me and can't be taken away. Keep being thankful. Stay in praise and most of all stay close to my heart. It is now possible to break the cycle of lack that ran through your family. Since I spoke, the chains are no longer there. People who come after you won't be afraid of the same things you were afraid of. There will be peace in your home instead of worry. Do not judge your path by how other people live theirs. What I'm doing in your life is unique and personal. It might not make sense to your family or the people around you. That's because the way I called them was different. I called you my dear child. I left my mark on your life. It's in the future I wrote. Believe in my plan. Your spirit can hear my voice because you feel something stirring inside you right now. People who say things they can't keep don't bother me. I will carry out what I have said. You didn't waste your time while you were waiting for a long time. It made you stronger. It made you who you are now. It made you trust them more. Now the end result of that season is coming. You are coming in at the right time for me. I'm making things bigger that you thought were small before. As we walk together, things that you thought were impossible will start to happen. Don't be afraid of the duty that comes with this blessing. I will show you the way. I'll show you. I will back you up. Say these words out loud if they match what you've been asking for. God, I accept this. Please say that for me only, not for other people. Feel thankful and don't let fear enter your heart. Let praise come out of your mouth instead of doubt. That's the same God who opened the sea, fed a lot of people, and brought the dead back to life. I can do again what I have done before. That too, in ways that are bigger, faster, and easier to see. You are my beloved child and I love those who belong to me very much. Don't forget about me when plenty comes. Keep your hands open and your heart ready to do what I say. If you honor me, I will keep blessing you with more than you can handle. As you give to others, I will give you more. I will make you overflow with what you give. I didn't bless you so that I could keep you away from other people. Because I blessed you, you can be a way for me to do my work. You are welcome to come, but be careful. This is my word to you. The good thing is here. It's waiting to come in, but the doorway is following me around. What you decide now will matter forever. Trust yourself to get this. Show the person who is against me that you choose faith over fear. You will see a sign that proves what I said before the day has ended. Everything about it will be very important. Even if it seems small, that voice will be from heaven telling them, yes, this is the time. Do not forget about it. Don't question it. Just have faith. My sweet child, I love you. And your story is not over. There will be a new season soon. The season is changing and you can see a new path ahead of you. Be brave as you walk. Take a stand. Take a chance. Believe that I am your God and that my words will always come true. My peace is like a shelter that lasts through all times. It's not something that was built by people. Right now, my beloved child, that peace is all around you. I stay there even when your spirit is weak and your heart is tired. Still quiet and close. People saw the tears you tried to hide. I could feel the pain in your heart as you fought to be strong for everyone else. You have been through hard times that would have defeated most people. But you are still here breathing and hoping. This is not a mistake, my beloved child. It's proof that I'm watching over your life. I understand everything, but you might not. I know what made you hurt. I can see the things that tried to beat you, and the good that is now growing from them. My child, your faith that was put to the test by hard times is now reaching out to be blessed. I've kept you close. I kept an eye on you. My care has been with you even when you felt like you were far away. Just being there with you made you feel better when mean people talked badly about you. I have always been with you, my beloved child. I will always be with you. Feel free to use my strength. Your life has a point. I care about every second of it. I'm with you every step of the way, my child. I can see all the weight you've carried along the way. Know that this time in your life is very important. I'm setting things up right now. There will soon be a time of deep peace. There will be a time when your heart will know its way and understand why it was made. My child, you have not missed your chance. You are not out of reach for me. I was already planning a way forward. When you thought you were at your weakest point, I was making new paths that would be easier to see and walk. When you thought there were no more choices, you can't fully picture the good things I have planned for you. But I know everything about them because I planned them a long time ago. My child, your name has not been forgotten. I have it safe in my hands. Darkness tried to make you less important, but I have claimed you as my own. I have put a wall of protection around you so that nothing bad can get in. Things that are important to me can't be destroyed by harm. Something new is happening, my beloved child. With this change, something that was meant to hurt will become something that helps. You're about to enter a time when the delays of the past will finally make sense. You will understand how I use the hard times that seem to slow you down to actually help you move forward. You should not listen to voices that make you worry about the future. My dear child, pay close attention to my voice instead. The very same voice that made the world and gave you life. My plan for your life is still the same, my dear child. I haven't changed what I had planned for you. I haven't given up on the work. I started on your path. I'm planning events, putting pieces in place, and making a way forward right now. Things that seemed far away will be here soon. My child, what seemed impossible to reach will soon come true. The hard times you went through were not random. They were getting you ready for the good things that are coming your way now. You have been picked. My dear child, I will look out for you. The trouble you're having is not a punishment. It's getting ready. My child, the hard times you went through were never meant to ruin you. They were meant to help you find the special purpose I gave you. Now I'm giving you new strength for what's to come. You still don't have a full picture of everything. In fact, I am my beloved. People heard your prayers. I saw that you were willing to follow me. My child, your faith has already made things happen that you couldn't see. You will soon be able to see it for yourself. It will be talked about. It will make you happy. I am not putting it off. I'm not quiet, my child. I'm speaking at the right time. And my word has more power than any problem you've had. Since there is a lot going on around you, you might miss my voice. But I am speaking in the silence. I'm close where it's quiet. You reach out to me, my beloved child, even when you are too tired to talk. And I answer, my child, don't keep thinking about the times you failed. You shouldn't be afraid of the times when doubt comes into your mind. I saw how much pain you were in. I knew that your silence was a sign of how tired you were. I heard every sigh you let out. I see everything. And I've seen it all, my child. I still choose you, though. You don't have to work for my love. I already know how much you're worth. Before you ever called on my name, I gave you worth. I was happy about you, my child. While you were wandering off and then coming back, I already claimed you as mine. My beloved child, you were made for this time of year. There's a reason you're still here and a reason you still long for something. That desire was there so you would keep going after the good things I had planned for you. What this world has to offer can't really satisfy the deep place in your soul that I made. I know that waiting has worn you out. My sweet child, there were times when you thought I might have forgotten your name. But I have never forgotten you, my child. I have seen every part of your journey and it will all be worth it. Not a single prayer, hard time, or lonely moment. I love you, child, and I will take care of your future. You have already started to heal. You are now getting the peace you have been looking for. Dear child, may your heart heal. All of the relationships that made you sad are still in my care, and I am working on them. My beloved, I'm taking away the weight you've been carrying right now. You are free from worrying habits and thoughts that are making you feel bad. My child, this is not the end. You are at the start of something important, something that will last, something that will stay. I have put my favor around you to protect you, my precious child. Things that were closed will now be open. Because I said it, my child, paths that seemed blocked will become clear. No one can close a door that I open. You are the owner of the blessings I have set aside for you. They can't be stolen. They can't stay away from you, my beloved child. The next season will be different from the last one. You have felt sadness. During hard times, my child, you often only heard my quiet voice to guide you. You will be able to move forward now, though. You will walk with a goal. I have spoken good things over your life, so you can stand tall. There is strength inside you, my beloved child. You are not damaged too badly to be fixed. We haven't forgotten about you. You have not been thrown away. You belong to me, my dear one. My loving kindness is all around you because you belong to me. Your journey is feeling brand new thanks to my goodness. My child, the hard times you've been through will end in something good. My dear child, you will stand with more confidence. They didn't trust me because you solved everything on your own, but because you did. I have a plan for your life that is bigger than your mistakes, more powerful than your pain, and better than anything you could come up with on your own. I've already gone, my child, I have cleared the way for you. Lucky things have been placed along the path for you to find soon. My beloved, what comes next will fit too well, arrive too precisely, and be too good to be a coincidence. That's how you'll know it's my work. That's right, my child. I finish what I start. My dear child, you are entering a time of restoration. Things that were lost will be brought back. My child, the things that were broken will be fixed. My child, the weight of old shame is being lifted off your shoulders, and I am blessing you. The silence that surrounded your hard times is giving way to happiness. You are welcome to talk again. I promise to do this. When no one else was around, I saw every tear fall. I could hear your heart's soft cries. I know the dreams you gave up when things didn't go as planned in your life. I was there with you even when you kept your pain to yourself and pretended to be strong for other people. I never took my eyes off of my beloved child. When you thought you couldn't go on, I could feel how tired you were. I know how hard it is to carry everything by yourself and how much you want things to change. But pay close attention. Your wait has not been in vain. What I'm making for you right now will give every season meaning. When you felt like time was running out, the person who is against you told you lies in your ear. He told you I had forgotten about you. He told you that God didn't hear your prayers. He told you that your faith didn't matter. But those words were not true. We haven't forgotten about you. You are not left alone. You are safe because I have a good plan for your life. There is already a change going on. Through my goodness, the things you have prayed for are already coming true. Even if you can't see it yet, what looked like silence was actually getting ready. I was making your spirit stronger. I looked out for your path. I was keeping you safe from things you couldn't see that were bad. There is a great reason I want you to live. That's why the problems felt so heavy. The things you had to carry were never meant to hurt you. They were proof of how strong I was making you stronger. You were not meant to break. Your body was made to bend, grow, and get stronger. I'm going to lift you up. Now, as this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our COEF community, by doing so, you become part of Jesus's plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Something new will start to make you feel lighter. It will feel better to breathe. I'm taking the weight off your spirit so you can rest even more deeply. Through my gentle presence, I'm healing the hurt places in your heart. I can reach every wound. Nothing hurts me more than seeing other people suffer. You will soon be able to see what happens when I fully enter your situation. The people who were against you will see me restore your life and will be silent as I bless you. People who didn't believe in you will be amazed by the good things that happen to you. Those who spoke badly about you will see how great you are and how much goodness surrounds you. No need to look into the past to find answers. Something completely new is what I am doing. You can't let past disappointments change the good things that are coming your way. What went wrong can't stop what's to come. I have talked about your life. I won't tell you the same old story again. I'm beginning a new chapter full of happiness, blessings, and faith. Things that you've been asking me for are already starting to happen in your life. Your relationships will be at peace, your body will be strong, and doors will open that no one can close. I'd rather have understanding than confusion. I am bringing peace where there was trouble. I'm giving you hope where there was once despair. I have not yet stopped giving you all of my goodness. This is just the start. What I've planned for you is better than anything you've ever done or seen. You've only seen a small part of how kind I am. I will now show you more of my wealth. There will be no loss of anything I have planned for you. Believe in how I set things up. I haven't forgotten the promises I told you in your heart. I don't just talk to fill the silence. I speak because what I say has power and I follow through on what I say. All of the words I use have a purpose. You have bright days ahead and it's not by chance. I wrote your story. I have set you on the right path. I know everything about you, my dear child. I've seen every fight and every tear. I promise that I am putting everything together for your good. You have been through hard times and come out stronger. There have been storms, but you have stood strong. People thought you would fall, but you stood your ground. People thought you would fade away, but now you will be seen because I, your God, am not done with you yet. I'm just getting started. I'm helping you see more than what you see in front of you. Your relationship with me is getting stronger. I am putting your feet firmly on the ground and setting you apart for a reason much bigger than you thought. My child, you are not here by accident. You have not been forgotten. The weight of my presence is on you. Other people may see you through your flaws, but I see you through my mercy. Some people may remember what you did, but I remember what you went through. My child, you stayed here until now. And the fact that you are willing to listen makes my heart happy. It shows how much you want the truth, which is something I made you want, and only my voice can satisfy. There's a reason why this message moved you. It had something to do with the reason I gave you. We wish you the peace and strength you need for the journey ahead. As someone who has kept looking for me, even when it was quiet, know that this is a time of fulfillment. You are being asked to give it your all. Take some time to think about these words again. Let them remind you of what I think about you. You will keep hearing from me and following my lead one step at a time. So get ready for what I want to show you next. Now take comfort in the fact that I am always with you. My peace is all around you. My favor is still on you. I will always be with you through every breath and step of this new season. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit Community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart. And as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.